So good to be back. It's Monday night. It's a SideKick Power Hour. My name is Nakia. We are here again, like we are every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, as we are watching all of Skeleton Crew seasons 1 through 4 as we're counting down to season 5. It's going to be a lot of fun, and the person that's going to help us get there is Joshua R. Pangborn.
Hey everyone, happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Of course, Joshua, the creator of Skeleton Crew, one of its stars, directors, writers. Josh, welcome back to another episode of SideKick Power Hour. What are we in store for tonight?
We are in store for a whole lot of fun. We're going to be watching episode 3 of season 3, which is a huge episode. So much happens. We're going to be talking a little bit about some exciting things in the SideKick universe, talking about a little thing that's coming up later this week, which I will let Ashley talk about a little bit more later. And we might even talk about the musical episode once or twice.
Oh my gosh, please don't forget we are making a musical episode. I don't know how you can forget unless tonight is your first time watching the show, because we talk about it every chance we get because it's so awesome. Joshua and I have written a musical, literally an entire musical together, and it's going to be a very special episode of Skeleton Crew, and it's coming in season 5. We've already shot most of it. We still have to shoot some more of it, and we've recorded most of the music. We still got to record the vocals for the actual cast, but man, it'd be awesome if you could help us do all those things by making a donation right there below via Venmo or PayPal or the Cash App. And, it'd be great. You cannot, I know that a bunch of guys have tried, you cannot make a donation via Growler. It's unfortunately. So you'll have to actually use PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. And somebody who knows a thing or two about Growler, course, is the one and only Stuart Kiczek.
You're silly.
It's back.
It has been a minute.
Yes, my hiatus is over. Welcome, everybody.
Well, tell everybody about your trip to the Himalayas.
Trip to the Himalayas. Oh, well, I got stuck in that remote village, and they were so friendly. I didn't want to leave, and then, but I'm back now. So.
We're so glad to have you back, and I'll tell you who we are also glad to have back, and that's Ashley Monique Menard coming to us with what is it? Is this popcorn?
Wait, yeah.
I'm eating popcorn, y'all. It's organic.
Can you give us?
Isn't that nice?
Can we get a little bit though? Can we get a little advertisement right here?
Oh yeah. Oh my God! I already did it. It's popcorn. Isn't that nice? I didn't even realize that I did.
Listen,
I'm so natural at this.
That's why I did that.
She is a natural.
Josh, you knew, of course.
I just really want.
Isn't that nice?
Ashley, can you just give me some? I'd really like some
popcorn. Here you go.
I wish.
Nakia, you want some?
I do want some. Thank you so much. I don't know how I'm gonna.
Oh, don't take it off. Don't take it off. Okay.
Okay, so you know what else I want some of? I want some information about what's going on with F Your Fears.
Oh my God, you guys, this week I had Sarah Gall from Australia, and she has a show, and it's called Hot Mess, and Hot Mess is on Netflix in Australia, and she's on the F Your Fears podcast talking about how she was able to be one of the actors in this small, no budget of a project. And, flash forward to a couple years later, it's made it to Netflix. So it's huge. So she came onto the show. We chatted. It's super inspirational. And it made me think of us and the potential and possibilities of the future. So such a great episode.
Yeah. Well, make sure to head over to fyourfears.com so you can catch that episode. Catch the episode that Ashley did with yours truly, Nakia, the episode she did with Stuart Kiczek, and the episode she did with Joshua R. Pangborn. Let's take a minute while we're talking to Joshua R. Pangborn. I believe you have some SideKick Crewniverse news for us.
I do. Well, it's been a very, very busy year in the festival circuit, despite the fact that no one can go to festivals. All the festivals are online. So that's exciting. And that means that we're still winning awards for our shows. So we had the British Web Awards over the weekend. And the British Web Awards accepted and awarded not just one, but two of our shows, Skeleton Crew and Demon Doctor. Skeleton Crew is the official British Web Awards winner for Best LGBT Series.
Wow.
So
Everyone is in there.
Everyone is in there that I could fit in there that I had pictures of. So
oh, that's just terrific.
I even had to get little headshots of some people that weren't able to be at some of the main shots. So they're all in there, though.
I might need this as a poster. This is great.
It's a great picture.
It's very X-Men collaboration, kind of vibe. Yeah.
And then the British Web Awards really love Demon Doctor. We had not one, but 4 awards for Demon Doctor this British Web Awards. We have winner Best Supporting Actor Mark Eugene Garcia. Winner Best Supporting Actress Ashley Monique Menard.
What?
Winner Best Script and winner Best Horror Comedy overall.
Wow.
So we were the best horror comedy at the British Web Awards.
Wow. Simon, here we come.
I can only assume that it is because of Carl and all the work that he does in the UK for us. So thank you, Carl.
We need some kind of emoji gif for Carl,
or at least something British in general.
Yeah, no, not that.
Thank you so much, Bart. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks, Josh.
Thanks, Mike.
Absolutely. Now,
I really like Bart's Gershly. Is it Gershly? Awesome boys and Gershly. Josh, is it Gershly?
It's Girls Hey. Girls Hey.
Girls Hey. Girls Hey.
No, it's Awesome Boys and Girls. Hey, Josh.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, now, thank you to the other side of the pond. I do want to get us moving into someone that's on the other side of the country. I watched him for hours when I was scoring season 4, but I've actually never had the chance to meet him until tonight. So let's take a look at who we will be welcoming in for his first appearance here on the SideKick Power Hour.
Now I feel like if you didn't keep your dungeon here, you'd never see me at all.
Come on, that's not true.
I guess I should consider myself lucky, though. If Anthony wasn't such a prude, you wouldn't need an open marriage to get off.
Told you that sarcastic mouth of yours is gonna get less cute as you get older.
Oh my God. Whoa. Please welcome to the show. Jolie, hey buddy.
I forgot that moment happened. I had no idea. That scene started, I was like, ooh, what's this? Oh, no. Okay.
Oh.
Surprise. Oh, I see that in that season. I filmed all of season 5 in 3 days. I have no idea what happens in it. I take no responsibility.
You did so much.
Yeah.
It was like 300 degrees in the apartment we filmed in because it was in the middle of July.
I think that's something a lot of people don't know is we film a lot of content. We film a lot of content, and most web series are about 10-minute episodes, and we film 60-minute episodes. So sometimes a lot of the cast will be surprised by the things that they see when they see the episodes because they're like, I forgot we did that.
Yeah.
And we film 12 pages a day. Like the more insane thing is that the first time I went to set, I got the scripts the night before because I didn't get cast until literally the night before and had to call off work the next day. But I literally got 12-hour-long scripts and I was like, can't read that. Got 13 pages and was like, well, we're not going to get through any of this. I've been on a set before. We got through, I think, 10 of the pages because the bar didn't open for 2 hours the first day I got there.
That was a terrible first day for you because what happened is the bar didn't open till later and they had also double booked. So we had to leave early because they had booked a read through for somebody's Riverdale fan fiction club. And So we got kicked out early because they accidentally booked them and us. So we would have gotten through all the pages if we didn't have those things against us.
Joe,
To be fair, my character was based on my character's hat was based on a character from Riverdale, so this is your fault.
At least it's Kismet, so.
Joe, I understand that you've moved out to California. So how's that adjustment? Is it wildly different from New York for you?
Well, it's been closed for basically the entire time I've been here.
Right.
But it's really nice. It's nice because I have a lot more space here. I'm a lot closer to my family, which is in Arizona. So it's an 8-hour drive instead of an 8-hour flight. And like, I had a lot of friends in New York who lived near my area who couldn't get into grocery stores for hours during like the beginning of the pandemic. And that wasn't really that big a deal here after the first week. So I think it was a really like fortuitous thing that happened, but also I have no idea anything about California because I've been inside the whole time.
So you've not had a chance to really even do any work out there yet?
No, I was doing a lot of stand-up when I first moved.
Gotcha.
And now all stand-up is digital and I hate it. But that was like my big thing I was doing. I was doing a small podcast that I didn't love when I first got here. And now me and that same person are doing a better podcast probably in the next month called Joe and Michaela Need Friends, which is about how people make friends and develop friend groups as adults.
Oh, cool.
And like how you made your first friend.
Once you have some
like
time to share, please come back to the show and bring it with you. That would be fantastic.
I mean, I'm absolutely coming back. I now have 2 whole seasons that I'm in. I'm now relevant.
That's true. And you know what? I'm excited to see your debut this episode, actually, because this is the first episode of what, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the only episode that's ever actually been named after a character.
It's the first and only episode to date, yes.
All right. Well, here we go. This is Skeleton Crew Season 3, Episode 3, Rhys.
It's Rhys.
Original air day.
It was originally Rhys, and Faye was really clear that was how it was pronounced when I got to set the first day. And we fortunately didn't say my name in the first episode I filmed, the first day I filmed, so it was changed to Rhys shortly after.
Yeah, because it just works much better. But this is episode 3, Rhys.
Rhys.
Reyes.
Rhys.
You didn't have to come so early.
I know, but Carl had a few ideas about how we could set everything up.
If
I didn't do it right, you know that Glenn would never let me hear the end of it, so...
Carlo's back, huh?
Don't give me that look.
Hey, Hunter!
I just noticed there's a man.
Hey. Follow my finger.
Because I'm a doctor.
It's going to be all right?
Yeah.
When we see Anthony's real skills.
Right.
I like when you see my butt before you see my face.
I'm gonna get you some water, okay?
Next time on Chicago MD.
I'm not a doctor, damn it.
What happened?
I was hoping you could tell me that. I'm Hunter.
Rhys.
Nice to meet you, Rhys. Now, what are you doing in my bar?
Hot.
Oh, put a pin on that and come back to it when you're old enough to vote.
Hunter, can you come here?
Guys, I just want to say
Don't
Rhys
you
is
go
finally old enough to
anywhere. And
vote.
don't think I'm not checking your pocket.
I hope he voted for the right person in 2020.
So it looks like our little friend was
He
looking for
absolutely
a place to
did.
hang his hat.
Rhys is the most liberal character on the show.
I can explain.
Spill.
So I broke in last night to have a place to crash. And there were 2 guys robbing the register. And I think I scared them off, but I also think they hit me in the head because the next thing I remember is looking up into your killer eyes. Hey.
Killer eyes.
Some real shit?
Any food,
Really?
do ya? I'm starving.
Just how you like them, Hunter. Hungry.
Damn, sassy bitch.
He's 18. He certainly looks like he's 18. He's not 18. And you and I are going to have words about why there was money in the register last night after you locked up. Whatever.
You got a lot of use out of that.
Glass all over the place.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
I insisted that I have this terrible
Hunter.
facial hair
Yeah.
every time we filmed
He
these
broke
early
my ball.
episodes because he didn't have the ability to shave on the street.
In diapers.
He's in diapers?
No, thank you. We tried that out last year. Not for us. Not now, Dennis. He needs to go.
Right here.
He's not going anywhere until he speaks to the police because he's the only one who saw who robbed you.
The police?
Yeah, when you went out to check on the back door, I called Ernie.
Oh, and he came a running, huh?
Yeah, are you jealous?
Yeah, is that code?
Wow.
Do you mind if I use the bathroom before we start this?
Yes.
I love the shirt you're wearing.
Oh, this old thing? It's really
Good
old
for you.
now.
You too.
You know, you didn't have to make up a story about robbery just to give me a call.
God, I wish I could shake his head
It's fine.
and keep
Don't
his
worry, I'm happy
hair.
to come out. To tell you the truth,
He's
I
got
needed to
good
get
hair.
Look at that hair.
You have enough wigs,
Good
actually.
hair. I know, but that's why I'm looking at his hair. It
Why
looks
isn't
good.
I was just in the neighborhood at a Blues Brothers convention. Also, this is the only time you use the bathroom.
I just
Yeah,
want
this
to let you
bathroom's
know
great.
about humanity.
This bathroom is so cool.
Today. Yeah. I just thought it would make the most lovely story for your paper.
Carol Channing?
Yeah, it was my Carol Channing impression. I needed a fake voice.
I love it.
It's good.
That bathroom is really tiny, though. So
It's so small.
the
It's
reality
such a
is a lot of
cool-
our cast didn't fit in there very well. So
I mean, it's
I
such a
can
cool
con-
shot, dude.
I can contest to
It had
that.
to be early, around dawn. The sun always wakes me up because I don't have a
Man, I
phone.
love how people are always partying and money shots 24 hours a
Yeah.
day.
They chased
At
me.
dawn.
They killed me because I was gay. I ran as fast as I could, but it wasn't fast enough to shake them. Finally, sweat pouring off me, my body heaving for breath, I saw this place. I ran inside.
Hold up. You say it was dawn, but this place was unlocked?
I'm going with it. I'm going with it.
Nakia,
I'm
you're
going with it, Bart.
I thought the point of entry was the broken back door.
Let's just let that go for
Broke
now.
back door.
Anyway, where was I?
That's a different show.
Yeah, kid! We saw you come in here.
Is that Phil?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's Phil. I forgot that Phil was the one who accosted me in the first episode.
I'm not sure that's
Right.
right.
Wait, said, all right?
Your mom was gonna wish she never stayed here pretending to
Oh,
your
with a
Remember,
lemon
when
peeler.
we're through with you, homo!
Is that Hunter?
You little piggy.
No, that's his name is Micah.
Brooklyn?
Don't be so snarky.
And that's when they burst in.
Where's
My
the
God.
A&R?
You
Yes.
miserable miscreant!
Hunter can't even spell most of those words.
Look at that, Hunter. They have nothing to say.
Of
It's
these
like they have nothing in their heads if they think they're going to get away with hurting that young fella.
You're right, old chum.
Same voice
Folks of this
from the
court aren't
Huxley
known for
Project.
thinking their dastardly plans out.
It's 60s.
We don't
It's
want no
50s
trouble.
and 60s.
Well, you're trying to hurt me. Go home, we'll be on our way.
Yeah, well, not on our watch, you're not.
Better not get in our way.
Now that's the appropriate point in the story.
Enough with the backseat storytelling already!
We will always get in the way of those who seek to harm the innocent just because of who they love.
Work.
This was such a ridiculous but
That's
fun
some
sequence.
story.
Yeah, I like that one.
I remember it.
And you too.
Oh, let's get her on the show.
She's
Just
wonderful.
1 second. What do you think you're doing?
I'm telling the story about how you guys saved my life. And that's not what happened over there, because near as I can tell, your life was never in any danger.
Yeah, but the reporter doesn't know that. All she knows about is some homeless guy who was saved by a heroic bar owner and his boyfriend.
Husband.
Anyway, think about the good publicity this will be on Go Video.
Savage.
Money shot.
Oh, they're still at
The
this point.
bar of heroes. Huh?
Tempting.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Exactly as you said it. Odd vernacular and all.
Sure, whatever. A good story is a good story.
Ooh.
I can't believe that you're a television star and I'm not.
Veronica, it's so nice of you to come and visit us on set.
Thank you, Casimir. It was very nice of you to invite me, unlike Polly here, who wouldn't invite me.
Well, Veronica, when I'm at work, I prefer to work.
instead of lending me a part in your television series like a true friend?
She did ask, Veronica. I heard her.
That's just as well. I wouldn't want to be a part of a series that so clearly humiliates women.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Whoa.
You have our dear
Whoa, I was here the whole time.
What messages that's sending?
I realize it's a bit risque.
That's hardly the issue. Just think of the message you're sending about the lack of sanitary precautions among medical professionals having her show so much skin.
Was this the original pilot for Demon Doctor?
Maybe we can do something.
Basically.
Love you, Christian.
It's
Thanks,
refreshing to
Christian.
see you're not one of those prudes who's afraid of a strong woman exerting her sexuality.
Yes,
Afraid
Queen.
of it, darling. I invented it.
Did she?
I have a few
Probably.
thoughts.
I'm not real sure about that one.
Veronica is
It's
a
nice of me to invite your friend to come see you work, no?
No, it wasn't.
Mascara.
Better.
The mascara is in the little.
Tell me about what you said. Sure. By the way, crazy thing happened. I accidentally took this out of your pocket earlier. No clue how. I have unlimited ink, by the way.
Penny for your thoughts.
I just. Oh, I'm here.
Very special. Don't throw it away.
I don't want to talk about it. Not after what he did.
Do you really think he called the health inspector on you? Anthony? Hunter, come on.
Come on.
My mother once said, a man who denies the truth denies himself.
What did she mean by that?
The Lord only knows, Dennis. My mother was a habitual liar, and that, in the end, is what killed her.
Oh,
And that's the tea.
I was a
Wait,
child.
can we get like a backstory on Stuart's mother?
Insisted she was
We get that in
like,
episode
I assume
9.
Stuart's mother is played by Ashley, like everyone on the show.
And
my
that's
mother
the tea.
was an acrobat in the circus.
Let's just sprinkle that.
Always
in
performed without a
The
net.
only person who can play Stuart's mother is
In the night
himself.
in question, she went flying through
I'm
the
also
air,
okay.
and a unseen double reached out for the wrong partner and splat.
Jesus.
I tell that story because it's a
Michaela.
lot more heroic than the truth. So I guess we all need to deny a little bit about ourselves, Hunter. Excuse me.
Hunter,
Don't break
look,
the chair,
I think it's great we do all these weird odd events. Don't get me wrong. But what if you, I mean, what don't I come up with an event too? I mean, this is our bar, you know.
Damn.
About time you got here. Hey, Hunter. Okay, I know, Dennis. Just worry about serving the customers for now. Let me worry about it. Oh, and make sure we have everything ready for Polly's premiere party next week.
And turn on some goddamn music.
Yeah.
It's not season
Quiet
4
this
yet.
goddamn bar.
You were right. He doesn't want our ideas.
Oh, poor Chess.
Still taking
Andrew
pictures?
Andrew looks so butch.
Did you get one yet? I mean, Joe didn't move that much.
Heard in the news today that there's going to be a hurricane this season.
My favorite book.
After all we've been through in this city.
Oh, pish posh.
Read it from cover to cover.
Oh. Well, how sweet of her.
Gosh, you look like you're either about to host a Tupperware party in 1978 or do some kind of like Star Wars cosplay thing.
No, that's his reveal coat. He's gonna tear it off and have a new outfit under it.
Exactly. I'm basically Evie Oddly.
Day 101
I love this.
And now a perfectly good reporter is spinning some poppycock of a tale with that young man over there when she could be writing an article about me. I mean, us in the book we've written, the book you helped me with.
I don't even know what to say.
Well, since you and Carla seem to have everything under control, I'll let you finish it. I'm going to go
Yeah.
check with Dennis and Chaz.
Come back tomorrow and we'll do the
I
reading
have
again.
a worse day. Why don't we talk about it later?
Whoa there, killer.
Boom, chicka bow wow. Getting my sex spot.
Way too bright in there.
There is a heart in here, Doctor. A human heart. It may not be as exotic as the hearts you tend to every day, but It is hard all the same. And it
Wait, why are the
needs to know
cards not
why
so
you
exotic on the show?
refuse to listen to your own.
That's a broad question.
What if the reader?
Where
what
is
if our
that stupid
listeners
girl?
chose looks and not book? That's what I did.
Now that we have a moment of peace, I was wondering if you would like.
Oh, your awesome outfit that created the best bounce light. Oh.
All the stuff that happened between us.
Cass, no, I'm gonna stop you there. So, I just need you to understand that I will work with you and I will defend the work that you do to anyone who may criticize it. But there is not now, nor is there ever going to be anything between us in the future. Okay? Ever.
I made a mistake, and you must see that I had my reasons.
Mistake. Yeah, you made a mistake. I see. You guys, did you hear that? Casimir made a mistake. Oh, we should just forgive him, right? We'll just forgive him for what he did. Yeah, we'll forgive him for making me think that he liked me and for proposing to me and for, I don't know, making me think that he actually loved me. And then at the wedding, instead of coming to the wedding, he was too busy being in jail for soliciting a male prostitute. Oh, but it was a mistake, huh? Oh, poor Casimir. I'm so sorry. I guess we should just forgive you because it's not your fault, right? It's not your fault.
Come.
The power of Christ compels you.
I can't find her anywhere.
Is someone missing?
The girl who's supposed to play our demon sorceress suffering from an allergy to sulfur is
This
missing.
is Demon Doctor.
What's going on here?
I mean, that's
that's what happened. I
I imagine for the big
I was
scene
writing
where
Demon Doctor's
Dr.
pilot
Strode
when I
betrays
was filming this. So
Whatever. I don't have time for this. We have a schedule to keep. The show premieres next week.
Alma dear, I
That's
may
a
be
hell
able
of a
to help.
turnaround on your poster.
I myself am a distinguished actress.
You deliver episodes?
Tell
when you're
her,
so
Holly.
Jesus
She
Christ.
is. She is.
Episodes aren't a year later.
Yeah, these people don't fuck around.
Cop friend says he's done with Rhys. Can we get rid of him now?
We probably should. I mean, Glenn is furious that he's being upstaged.
He means the cop friend,
Yeah,
not
I
me.
can't see how anybody would be angry with you or anything.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Never mind.
Man,
Where's your lightsaber?
Sassy Hunter back in the day.
Best part, these two, they are just heroes. They've agreed to let me live with them until I get back on my feet.
Those glasses.
And he lands on his left leg.
So much bar banter.
The music is very like a college production of Our Town.
Who wants a gherkin? I got gherkins for everybody.
Hi, would you like a copy of my book?
Oh, I don't read biographies.
You don't look like you read much of anything.
And that's a read.
If only we heard
No,
you.
cannot call Mommy Dearest a Joan Crawford film when Crawford wasn't even in it.
It is what it is in my view.
But to call it your favorite Crawford film? Come on, what about Baby Jane?
What is that? I haven't seen that.
That's
But also, what
Josh
about
did when I told him
Mildred
that.
Pierce, her Oscar-winning role?
Realizes how
Exactly.
lonely he is.
Are you talking about Father Angie? He's not lonely. He's got all of us.
Oh, I'm so lonely.
It's like he's practically fawning over my brother's temporary boyfriend.
Honey, I don't think they're actually dating.
Not like they'd last long if they did, knowing Anthony.
This is Horatio all over again. You let him into our lives, and I'm the one who's going to have to pay for it.
There's a lot to unpack there for another time, but it's we. We have to pay for it, okay? And it's not Horatio. Look at him. He actually needs us.
But he made sure that we have to help him now.
Look, Glenn is glaring at me. I need to go apologize, okay?
Whoa, we got to solve
To be
one problem
fair,
at a time. Mine's
only
first.
Hunter
I don't
actually
understand why you guys are still in the book tonight. I mean, who reads these days?
Yes.
Exactly.
Like I think I have about 5 scenes with Josh for the rest of the series.
Chaz, hey! Can I help you with something? Okay, sure. Go ahead, take it. Yeah, be my guest.
Would you like for me to autograph it for you?
You can't force us to let you move in.
You're kicking me out? After saving my life? That's not gonna read well in the press. You know,
Really?
publicity really is a double-edged sword.
And the cameraman was practically in tears when I told you that I was allergic to sulfur.
It's tragic. It's really tragic, that story.
Holly, your performance was adequate today. What's wrong?
You know, I know that I should be on top of the world, but it's kind of hard with my mushy sauerkraut co-star and my, oh my God, my self-righteous sister.
How is your sister these days? Is she still blabbering out sermons?
Yes, I was just talking to one of those people at the bar. I can never keep any of their names straight. But Evelina, are you listening to me? Oh, I believe the Lord has not seen you for the past month of Sundays.
I'll preach while you're in the shower.
See me, you can call me on the phone just like anyone else. The pain a father goes through when his daughter leaves the flock. Oh, Evelina, I've tried to bite my tongue about your life choices, but oh, I really wish you would leave this hedonistic lifestyle and return to the faith with me. In fact, I believe that is why the Lord has sent me to you, Evelina. Why He has taken my boys, so I could lead you to the light.
Do you believe God killed your children so I would go back to church?
I'm not staring at your breasts. Put those away.
Well, you're in for a treat.
Very odd about her, Polly, and I don't mean her poorly done rhinoplasty.
Piper's never had plastic surgery.
Ashley, your hair is amazing.
Thank you. They're
Yeah.
extensions.
I miss your mermaid hair. you got
Where are
here.
you going? We
I
were
do
discussing
too.
your sister's odd behavior surrounding the death of her family in a fiery inferno.
And that was almost the best lighting for money shots.
Hey, I'm drawing.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an accountant.
Bored now. Good night.
Gerard cannot catch a break.
No, you can't.
We are going to take a quick break. We got a very special little something for you first, though. Surprise. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. That's the world premiere of the Emmy Hart music video. She is one of the most beloved entertainers of all time. Amazing that she let us premiere that here. I'm just blown away by all of this. Ashley, is there anything special happening this week that we need to know about?
You know, this week, it's just an ordinary week, but the Art Blower that comes out on Thursday. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Guys.
Look at that.
It's happening. It's happening. And this song over here that you just heard is written by Joshua Randall. Well, JRP, Junior Price is what he goes by now. And it's produced by Nakia. So we were able to take JRP wrote this song, and Nakia made it more of like a dance beat, which is what Emmy wanted. And so it's happening, y'all. Hot dog. It's coming. It's coming to you Thursday.
So excited for all of
this. It's the remix of the original song.
It's kind of that's a great way of looking at it.
The dance remix, yeah.
And I did have the pleasure of doing that, but I also had the great honor to write the theme song for The Art of Blowing It, and so you'll get to hear that as well. Now, the audience question that we've been running this evening is obviously related to what's going on in the show tonight, and that is, what's your favorite book? And so we're going to take one answer from the audience now and one answer from our co-host here, and then we're going to talk about the rest of them after the next break. So what's your favorite book? Let's start with Stuart Kiczek.
That's a lot of pressure. Okay.
Yes, do Stuart first.
All right. I'm going to go with
Developing Hives.
You're going to go with what?
Lyle the Crocodile.
Lyle the Crocodile. Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I was hoping you're all going to be like, that's a children's book. We all know that one.
No, I don't know that
one.
one, but I also wouldn't be surprised.
I would go with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Okay, that's a perfectly acceptable answer. Josh, let's take one from the audience.
Well, Bart says La Mort d'Arthur, which is a wonderful classic. I loved reading that in university, and I wrote a few papers on that. That's a great choice. It's a highly influential work that has shaped most of Western literature. So
that's amazing.
Sometimes Josh says things that I remember I'm dumb.
My book has shaped a lot of history too. It's called My Dinosaur Adventure, and it was written for me as a child. Ashley Menard, age 6, Maurice, Louisiana. And it was for me as a kid. So this is my favorite book of all time. It's very special to me. And it's about my dinosaur adventure.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So like, where are the dinosaurs now? Are they going to appear in The Art of Blowing It?
Well, we actually have a deleted scene where they are.
Oh, we do. Oh my God, we do.
Can you tell I like dinosaurs?
That's funny. Yeah. Well, we're so excited about The Art of Blowing It. Let's take one more audience suggestion. The video was giving me D-Light vibes. And how about Phil Kors coming in with the body yaddy yaddy?
Yeah, I forgot this was also Phil Kors was in this episode. So he sneaks in before he's Edward. So that's what he does. David has his favorite book is On the Road.
Oh, that's a great book. Great book. Well, there are a lot of really cool moments in this episode right now that we're watching, like the Batman TV series references, and the birth of Pish Posh. I love how much is happening in all the different corners of the bar, with Rhys kind of being the catalyst for most of the disaster, right? So it's definitely
disaster or amazing shaping thing that redefined a generation. I don't know.
Drama.
Well, for sure. And don't forget, y'all, if you can head over to tpublic.com/user/SideKick Productions to get your very own TeePublic printed up shirts, handbags, posters, all of those sorts of things. There's one right there looking fine as hell. Awesome. Well, we're going to get back into it. Let's throw this back into the stream and take it away.
I like that they didn't ask what my favorite book is because I don't know how to read.
I'm drinking.
They didn't ask me either. Oh, Rose.
That's my Dragonfly Vitamin Water.
Whoa.
I just don't like being used.
Yep, I've done that before.
With me and Anglicus until we find him a shelter. Just let me help you.
Oh, sure, you want to help him now, but when you wake up in the morning, you're going to have your panties in a bunch, and then you're going to call the health department. Again.
You shut your poor mouth.
Again.
Not now, Leandro.
Hey, isn't that the guy from Barry's Ball Bag?
Oh!
Hunter!
Hey, I have the papers. Shall we
Don't say a word. Come with
I
me.
see you right in front of me, but I thought to call out to you.
I think it's said it louder. This photo
Seemed
was your profile picture for 2 years.
What was that?
It was.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I miss your Dune sweater.
You know so much. You know
have it.
nothing.
Guys, put your favorite read for Josh's sweater in the comments.
I miss the days when you just told me to kill myself.
Oh, those were happier times.
The spice is flowing,
Figure
Joshua.
out how best to live off my money. Played imprisoned by the city last year.
There are a number of ways I could probably help you live off your assets so that you have enough to live off the interest.
Oh, I feel like Emma Woodhouse.
Could he help me with that?
I used to read to my sister all the time when I was babysitting.
Me too. Well, to Anthony, but I would
Assets
always
first.
that he knew that I was Emma and he was Jane Fairfax.
What is
Yeah,
this? Why are you messy?
I love Jane Fairfax. Jane Reed was Jane Reed.
I am not.
Jane Eyre
I'm
was
the
going to be my
highest person
pick.
Any of them knows. I'm going to prove it. And that's
Oh, I'm wearing lipstick now.
Tried to bury the bridge with you.
You did it on
We
the
know
loop.
we know where she
Yeah,
got
no,
it from.
You didn't have
Hey.
any friends on set, so I brought your friend Veronica on set, and I thought you would appreciate this. But apparently, you won't let any water go underneath the hatchet.
Okay, enough with the mixed metaphors, Cass. Look, I need you to understand something, okay? I need you not to come here, okay? God, I have so much that I need to say to you, but I can't right now. It all just boils down to the fact that you can't come here. It's not fair for me.
Whoa.
This is my gay bar.
And I was raised by my mother.
Yeah, this
And
is
you
not.
can't come here when there's a literal male prostitute
This
there.
is about my boundaries.
We were very close until I told her that I was gay, and then she put me into one of those what do you call them, rehabilitation centers with nuns who were not so kind as my mother.
Oh.
I don't. No, I need you.
It's okay, Ashley. I'm not smart enough
Thank
to
you.
read any of them.
Thank you, Carl.
Yeah, this
Well,
needs
since we
more.
brought it up.
Right,
We
perhaps
need
I'm
more
lying.
Carl reaction gifts.
It's Jane Eyre. Yeah, I got it now.
But that does not give you the right to tell me how to live my life. If I want to be in this bar, then I will.
Damn.
I can't recommend it highly enough. It's pretty nice.
You're right.
So now,
I'm
officer,
gonna
I'm trying to fix our fallen fire up.
I like this
You
song.
claim fixate on. I'm not selfish.
You really don't think that you should be
Good night, Bart.
Good night, Bart.
Right,
I'm gonna
Bart.
my
Bart.
brother so he can continue to look right through you.
Veronica, that was very mean. You shouldn't do that. Why did you do that?
Hey, because this is
Something's wrong with
Gerard.
Jack.
He's the
Something's wrong with
world's
Jack.
most interesting account, if there is such a thing.
Hi.
I already know him.
Yeah, but I'd like to get to know you better. Or at least I could polish your crucifix again.
Whoa.
You've already fornicated? Oh, that changes everything.
I knew it.
Hi, I'm Rhys.
I'm not interested in humanizing a stray.
Look, I was just looking to
Hey
keep
there.
the company while Hunter
That
is
is one
away.
of the
You're
best
Hunter's man,
lines of the
right?
show.
It's really good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But between you and me, I've been getting some major vibes between him and Anthony.
Well, there's nothing there, okay? So why don't you just go away?
Shoot, it's gonna be okay, dude.
Why didn't
No.
these two just get a spin off?
Buzz off. I've got reading.
Seriously.
I mean, we're both in LA now.
Yeah, I'd love to have you two.
They could have their own chronicles too, Joshua.
Are you reading a book? Get back to work.
How dare you?
Aw.
Sorry, I should
Wow.
realize
It took him so long.
Yeah.
what you asked for. Now, Anthony have to do a sign, and it's over.
It's over.
This scene has boner.
Not yet, still the sign. But then you're free.
Yeah. Great.
Free.
This is Polly's ex.
Yes, I know this is Polly's ex, but he's a homosexual. Surely you can sense the heat between the two of you.
Casimir, say something.
I'm sorry, Veronica, but I dislike this sort of, how you say, pushover type of man. No offense, Father, but you don't seem to be the type to pilot the ship, no?
I'm very good at piloting. Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
That boy is a badass.
Page turner.
I'll take your word for it. I hate reading.
Me too.
Really? Could have fooled me.
From what I hear, most men can.
Damn.
Honey, I have bras older than you.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what's going on here. Do you have something to add to the story I'm writing?
This is a woman, Veronica.
I know. Strap her bosom down, give her buzz cut, and she'll be just as good as a man.
I'm actually a lesbian.
Lesbian. Ooh, I should fix you up with Polly. I'm just oozing selflessness.
Is this woman saying?
I knew there was a
Sherry
misfire
has a
fact
bike guy.
in Jane Eyre. I knew it.
Chapter
I knew it.
38.
I was thinking about
He's a
that.
portly baker. Swishy, the kind of man whose mouth is full of purses, threatening to fall out should his lips part.
Look at
He
that
stared me
D&D book.
and felt his eyes yearning for the pastry in my panties.
I can't believe we didn't edit that better.
Oh yeah, but you were on a deadline, sweetie.
You have no right to take my life and turn it into this trash, as if I'd be interested in you.
This isn't you. This is a Scandinavian baker that Glenn met when he was living on the Faroe Islands one
And
summer.
it just so happens that the spineless, selfish, narcissistic baker loses his boyfriend to Glenn in the end.
If the shoe
He wears scarves
is a
too.
reflection of life. Don't blame me if you don't like what you see in it. I don't care.
One of them has scarves, one of them has cowls. It's very different.
Very true.
Thought I was once upon a time.
Hey, Dad.
Tiger.
Now that story's over.
Sal?
Get we set up that poster in the back too. I'd spend my time learning to bake.
I wish I could react to things the way you do.
It's working out pretty well for me. I mean, last night I was sleeping on the street, and tonight I got me a bed.
Couch.
Whatever. The point is that you got to take what you get and reshape opportunities as they come to you.
It's not so easy when you're older.
I don't see why it can't be.
Because once upon a time, you put a ring on the finger of the most handsome, smartest, most neurotic man you've ever met, and you think, what could go wrong? Because you love each other so much. And then
Most
things change.
erotic?
Neurotic.
Savage.
Before you know it.
It's like, how much has Anthony changed?
Realities and responsibilities. You just buckle under pressure up. I'm just looking at things still the same.
The beginnings of Mama Bear.
You could use
I was
a
like-
blowjob. Always makes me feel better.
I already had 2, plus Leandro was 3.
Oh, I'm out of ideas then.
Rhys got so much more mature after this episode.
It's true. Well, he had to step up when he realized how bad everyone else was.
You are like a disease that just
Oh, here we go.
Also-
TMZ,
You need
TMZ.
to back off,
But
buddy.
also,
Before
was
I
that-
say something that I will not regret.
For being too close to Hunter.
He's more
World
interested
star, world
in
star.
design than he is in you.
So nobody was in the actual same scene the same day.
Drake, right?
We filmed all that in separate
Drake.
days.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Apollina, remember we met for Halloween? We talked all night.
So I remember Anglicus talking, and then I remember a really annoying buzzing in my ear and wishing that it would stop. But I don't remember you.
Wow.
You don't need to be so rude about it.
Excuse me.
Damn.
Oh,
Nasty bunch.
Yeah.
about my mother, and there won't be consequences.
Sir, I'm going to need you to calm down.
Wow, you read my book. I'm so happy. Cover to cover. You disgust me.
Sir, calm down.
Me.
Sir, this is a
He's the one profiting off telling lies about a good woman. And you helped him write this shit.
Are you okay, Anthony?
Drake, what are you doing here? Justice. I thought you would understand me.
I like how
You
Angie
bunker.
didn't get up.
You know that?
Just safe.
But at least you have an excuse.
Can I stay sitting for this?
You just write lies for money. You're no better than a whore.
He's actually a little bit bonkers as well.
What's going on here? Sir, I'm going to need you to come with me. I'm placing you under arrest for assault.
Ernie, no, don't, please. It's okay.
No, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Whatever happened to Ernie?
Go and check on him.
Anthony, are you okay?
Now you step in.
Right.
Let's do that fancy cross in the backwards.
Yeah,
It was very stylish.
Oh yes,
It's so good.
You guys seem like you have a lot of problems. I'm good at figuring out problems.
Lucky us.
Wow. No wonder we make more money than you guys.
We got customers.
And we have music.
Lies and gets away with it. And another thing. Shh. What are you on?
Yeah.
Righteous indignation.
Off.
Okay. And
Are you high?
what were you even doing there tonight? Someone called me and told me what Glenn was doing, and I couldn't just sit back and let that go. All right.
So I read all of the book and then
reading
rushed
it.
right over.
Wait a second.
Drake.
He's special.
Spit in his mouth.
That's what they call their first kiss, was when he spat in his mouth.
Right.
Look, Grace Jones, I don't have time to talk to you.
Oh my God. Alligator.
I wish someone would have said that in there. That'd have been a good line.
A window into the heavens.
That is the upstairs neighbors putting in carpeting at 10 o'clock at night.
It's so bright.
I would have appreciated a lot if you didn't just watch me from afar tonight, Carla. You know, how about telling me that Glenn's son was coming, huh?
Oh, you can't just pick when you want me. I'm not at your beck and call. And besides, I didn't want to spoil your little scheme.
Meanwhile,
No scrubs.
like a babat.
Hello.
Is Drake there?
Speaking.
Your father is hosting tonight.
I'd like to report a break-in because there's a man in your apartment speaking to you through the phone.
It really was Glenn's night. I didn't want to take it from him, so I
called him
called
down.
Drake. I figured he would cause some sort of scene, and then the reporter would be interested, and she was. So,
My clever little fool.
well,
And that's the last of the Doom
you are
sweater.
my manipulative role model. So,
And the only time hardly ever that we see him in
Will
Spinner.
you be helping people again?
it did. Yeah,
You could do it more often, you know.
I'm not ready to get back into medicine.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about medicine.
Well, I am not ready to help Phil either.
Oh, I am not talking about Phil.
Wait, Josh, are all your characters doctors?
Anthony, oh.
Not in your book.
Hello.
So only the characters you write for yourself.
I just wanted to let you know that we bedded your guest down for the night. Angie and I made him a spot on the couch.
And if it's okay with you, I'm going to go to this.
Allow me to reiterate what a terrible idea I think this is. You don't know anything about him, and something about his story is
What were
not
they
adding
doing
up.
up there?
He's harmless enough, I'm sure.
Right.
Construction.
Right.
You filmed anyway?
Start by helping him out.
He had no
Looks like he could
choice.
use a little relief. And besides, that would help you as well. You know you wouldn't say no to him.
Yeah, we're just friends.
Yeah, I know. Well,
To his
good night.
dismay.
Ernie,
Get back in here and kiss me.
is there anything you can do about this noise?
I can go up there and shoot him. Claim it was a drug bust.
That's the hottest thing he's ever
Whoa.
said.
That's
Whoa.
too topical now.
Too topical.
Yeah,
It is, I
Oh,
know.
that's true. That's true.
I'm out of papers. I need to improvise.
This
Oh,
episode before its
really?
time.
I've really approached writing police officers very differently since this whole thing.
You know that's not true. I care about you.
No, he doesn't.
Anthony got punched in the face. What was I supposed to do?
Of course, Anthony gets punched in the face, and you have to help Anthony. You don't see that Anthony is the one that's causing all of his problems. You know, if he hadn't written that book,
I know. But look, the lawyer came by. I have the divorce papers. I'm going to give them to him.
I will believe it when I see it, okay?
Funny, Jason.
Usually I
you
live
doing
next
here?
to the
Oh my
blowing
God.
alley.
Piper is just reciting her favorite Psalms right outside my bedroom door. She just keeps going over it. I have to leave through the fire escape.
Why don't you pour her some Kool-Aid?
I'm really confused about Casimir.
Oh,
He's gay.
tell me all about it.
Okay, Mama dear.
Ow!
Wait. Was actually
Wait, she said it first.
I didn't even know he could read.
Children!
all of you.
That's right, Mama Bear.
Right, so here's where it started.
I can't believe I forgot my purse here last night. They're closed.
Excuse me, Ray.
I'm
I
on
told
milk
you they're
milk.
closed. And no,
Dropping the knobs for you.
that's what you
I was
do.
in the area for a Clockwork Orange.
Now, please.
Excuse me. I know it's early.
I'm going to a Clockwork Orange
I was
festival.
told I could find a woman named Apollina here. She's not at home, and I understand she frequents this establishment.
Leave it to Polly to tell everyone she frequents a gay bar. She probably thinks it's fashionable or something. And who are you?
I'm Elias, man. Papa's husband.
Oh, get him, kids!
This is when I joined main cast.
Yep.
Featuring
Oh my gosh, y'all. That was season 3, episode 3 of Skeleton Crew. We are rewatching it from season 1 all the way up to season 5 when it premieres in 2021. We're still making season 5, and you can help us do that by making a donation over at Venmo or PayPal or the Cash App, and that will help to pay for things like the cast album recording. It'll help pay for things that we have additional shoots to finish. None of my none of this has been finished, so we're still making it. So we could really use your help. Now, Josh, let's talk about that scene with Barbara and Ken. I understand there's something a little unique about that. You want to tell us?
Well, yeah, you guys already picked up on the wonderful background noise that we had in the scene.
We had no idea.
We got to
What are you talking about?
I mean, we pulled it off so nicely. It just seems seamless. But we got to set, and unfortunately, above us was construction. And sometimes when you're doing independent film and you have people one day a week and only for a few hours, you don't really have a lot of time to say, let's reschedule. So Barbara came up with the idea to incorporate it into the scene, and that's why we added a bunch of lines about all the neighbors upstairs with construction. So
That's
throughout
so cool.
the season, you see a couple scenes with me and Barbara talking about construction upstairs, and it's the perils of independent filmmaking.
Well, it's certainly, again, it's both a peril, but it's also in some ways a little bit of a blessing, because that particular scene, of course, is shot at Kelvin's place, and it's cool that that's a location that you always have available, right? So one day,
we're very lucky about that.
One day he's gonna paint or something, and then you're gonna have to write that into the script.
We did.
But there's
And he
a lot
changed the bed.
As an independent filmmaker, you are up against all of those things. It's actually one of the reasons that I really enjoyed, working with you when I came in 2018 to film my first cameo. Was I walked in the door and I was there for probably an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours before my scene was filmed or even started to be filmed. And I watched you do like 4 different setups at one time, and that was super impressive to me, because the room was no bigger than my house, really, it's very impressive that what you accomplish with so little, so often. And I think that's something that you should be commended for. Stuart, we've got you back. You've been gone for a little bit. Anything that we can look forward to from you coming up?
I mean, aside from the art of blowing it this week.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Spoilers. I mean, I think people are just going to watch it, but they don't know that several members of the skeleton crewdiverse are going to pop up and in very fascinating and awesome ways.
So true. And Joe, we're so glad to have you on the show tonight. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, this was fun.
Oh, I love it.
I'll come back for other episodes.
Fantastic.
I don't know how much. I don't have a lot of. I don't do much in season 3.
Well, you
can back to season 4 then
tonight for sure.
I mean, the big. I think my only other I think my big episode in season 3 is the bottle episode, but that's like everyone's big episode.
Yeah.
Where we did 3 bottle episodes at once.
Yeah,
which was probably my favorite day of filming that season.
That was a fun day of filming.
That's going to be fantastic. All right. Well, we will be back next week. Thank you again, folks at home. If you had a favorite book, did we get to everybody? Josh, what was your favorite book?
Josh. Well, we had a couple of other people in the comments first.
Okay, while you're thinking about that, then let's go to me. My favorite book is American Gods by Neil Gaiman.
Oh, that's a great show.
Nice.
And a good book, too.
It's an amazing book. It's really good. East of Eden, that's a great one. It's a great one.
Jason Keep It Simple with the Cat in the Hat.
Oh, it's a good book.
It's a good book.
Anti-Mame.
Love this book.
Carl picked the quintessential British novel. I'm not disappointed at all.
Again, everyone picked smart books. I actually picked the smartest book.
Totally. Well, we will see everybody except for
you guys.
Thank y'all so much for being here. Again, if you want to make a donation, you can do so over at Venmo, PayPal, or at the Cash App. Until then, thanks so much. And then we're going to just take us out with what we're in store for next week.
If anything goes bump in the middle of the night, just let it suck your dick.
You really need to learn to share. I can't get one man and you have 2 on your leash?
I got something you can grip. I'm greedy. What can I say?
I wish I had popcorn.
Polly, sweetie, the camera seems to be obsessed with your boobs.
Well, wouldn't you be?
You guys were a bear bar. Where are the bears behaving badly?
You killed Phil Janis, didn't you, Glenn?
That wasn't very pretty.
Shut up, you!
Oh, it's the long game with her then, I guess.
Technically, that's not the right date. We'll talk about that next week.
And that's the tea.
All things from the SideKick Productions universe. And I thought I was going to forget all my lines. Because it's a body positive show.
I read for the role of Hunter, and